Hello everybody. I thought I'd do a quick little video on how to can green tomatoes. As you can see, I went out to my garden and I picked a lot of green tomatoes, and then I got some pint jars, put a half a teaspoon of salt. I put kosher salt in these ones, and a whole tablespoon of lemon juice in the bottom of each jar. And then I sliced up the tomatoes, as you can see here, and I piled them inside of my jar. And each jar, you just pack it as hard as you can in there and fill it till about a half an inch from the top. And then you're going to take, whoops, I have a little coffee thing here. I'm going to take this and fill up each of the jars, again, to about that half an inch area. If you get too much, you can always take some out. Okay. So those three. Then you're going to debubble each of the jars. You can take a knife and do that, which means you go down the sides, four sides. And what that'll do is, you can see, it's making my water go down, taking out some of the bubbles in the jars. Let me get some more here. You can see the bubbles coming up, and that way then you're going to refill the water again. Now this is warm water is how I'm doing this. Not boiling hot. My jars have all been cleaned. Then I'm going to get some more water, and I'm going to re-top them off to my 1/4 inch. It's amazing how much more it'll take. Okay, now you're going to take each container, and you're going to wipe it off with, this has been soaked in vinegar, and you're going to wipe around, let me make sure that one's down. Wipe around the edges like this. Then you're going to put a top on and a ring. Now the ring, you want finger tight, so take like 2 fingers. I'm trying to get that straight. There we go. 2 fingers until you just feel it start to catch. And then you're going to take that jar and you're going to put it in your water bath canner. And you're going to repeat this 8 times. Once all the 8 are in there, you can drop it down, turn your burner on high, and wait for a rolling boil. And at that point, you turn your timer on for 40 minutes, and you boil them for 40 minutes. After 40 minutes, you're going to, I think I skipped a part. I think I forgot to tell you to lower this rack down into the water. Then you do wait for the boil 40 minutes. Pull it back up. Let them rest for 5 minutes. That way they cool off a little and they're less likely to break. Then what you're going to do is put your cooked jars over on a towel like this and let them cool a little bit. Now, as you can see, as it's cooked, it cooked up a little bit, but that's okay. That just means that this part is totally cooked. And you're going to let them cool off. And you're going to listen for a pop. Make sure it's sealed. And at the end of that, then you can take these rings off in 24 hours. And that way you will not have a false seal. If you leave the rings on, You could possibly have a false seal and you'll think it's good and it may have popped or not sealed correctly. Anyway, then you're all set and ready for fried green tomatoes. That's what these are for. So I did mine. Oh, one thing I should tell you is be sure to use wide mouth jars. You can use quarts or pints. Quarts, of course, will take longer. These are pints for just the two of us. And as you can see, I have, here's my first 8. Be sure to label them, what's inside of it. Wait 24 hours, check the seals again. Write what's on them or in the contents, and you are done, ready for use later this winter. So just wanted to share a quick little video on how to make canned green tomatoes for your fried green tomatoes. Thank you. Be sure to like and share this video. I would appreciate that. Thank you so much.